When I raise money for the veterans, and it's a massive amount of money, find out how much Hillary Clinton's given to the veterans. Nothing.
Master marketing going after Hillary Clinton today. Will the Democrats duke it out in California? Since Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders will eventually have to face Trump, we brought in the best in the business to give the Democrats some marketing advice. Bruce Turkel of Turkel Brands brings us his wisdom on this one. Let me ask you, so Trump, I really think his mastery is marketing, not money. You know, people think of him as a Wall Street, whatever, business tycoon. He's really all about genius marketing, and he's made this campaign about that. Hillary's not doing as well at that. She's trying with the loose cannon thing. He's a loose cannon. He'll bankrupt the nation the way he bankrupted his casinos. These are her catchphrases. What do you think of them?
I think they are on the right track. I think it's the wrong way to do it. Ironically, Hillary has to talk less but say more. And she would do that by having the catchphrases like he uses. The other thing is she has to demonstrate that she is the reasonable choice, but more importantly, she's the choice for women, and she's done none of that. She needs, as I said, to talk less, but surround herself with people who can talk for her.
So what would you do? So the women thing is a great point, because that should be a home run for her, especially up against Donald Trump.
Right.
And even though she is leading in the gender gap, clearly she should be able to make more of that. You know, if you stack up the men that are for him versus the women for her, and you go by the population, he's about 4 million people ahead. So she should be able to get more women to come in and combat that. How would you shape her message, or how could she do that?
She has to take advantage of the strength in that position. It's tough to argue that misogyny is probably the worst crime worldwide, and a shame on us, she should say, for 240 years of history and not having a woman in a leadership position. And if she does that and couches it under mom and grandmom, she's both, it'll be very hard for him to hit back. Instead of looking like the strong man that he is, he'll look like a misogynist, he'll look like a sexist, he'll look like a pig, and he'll look like a bully.
I mean, he's been trying, she tries to talk about the woman thing. He said she's using the woman card, and do you want to vote for someone just because they're a woman? You're suggesting using words like mom and grandma rather than woman, which is, I don't know, that's very clever. How about Bernie Sanders? Because here he is, he's hanging in, he's giving her a terrible time. He's rolling through California. We've seen this movie before. He comes up at the end and he passes her, and he either wins, he finishes very strong. What he has to do, though, is convince the superdelegates that they have to come over to his side no matter what the Clintons have given them or promised them or whatever. How does he do that?
I love the way you're becoming a marketing genius. You've already figured it out. He doesn't have to worry about voters. His consumers are superdelegates.
Yes.
And the message he needs to give them is that if they believe in democracy, if they believe in fairness, then they need to reconsider their commitments. Think about it. They became a superdelegate because they care. They care about something. And he has to play to that sense of honor, that the right thing to do for America, in his opinion and in their opinion, is to look at what the voters want and choose him to go into the election.
Trump, you wouldn't tweak him at all, I'm betting, even though I know you don't love him. But he's doing his thing.
So don't love is a euphemism. And yes, I don't love him. But at the same time, that's right. Listen, I could not have given him the advice to get him where he is now. He is redefining the way that elections are going to be run. His mastery of social media and his understanding of what sells in reality shows means that he's changing the world. So I got to tell you, although I don't want to see him do it, he should keep on doing what he's doing.
Yeah, there you go. Bruce Turkel, always a genius. Love having you on. Thank you so much. Good stuff.
All right, well, the force isn't that strong with this one.